Okay, so we're just going to jump straight into this. The first shade that I'm using is number 285. It's from the new Italian Kiss collection. And then we're going to follow that with sculpting powder 511 just into the crease. As I get darker with my shades, I go lower onto the lid, and I'm just using a 6SS brush. Whatever shades I use on top, I'll always bring underneath the lash line as well. Here I'm going in with shade 299 from the What a Spice collection, and I'm just going lower on the lid again, focusing it more towards the outer corner because that's where all my darker shades are going to be. And then we're going to bring that underneath as well. Okay, next I'm taking more of a flat, dense brush, and I'm going to take the shade 298. It's from the What a Spice collection as well. It's just a dark brown. This is essentially going to work as my transition for my black. So I just pack it on the lid, buff it out to make sure it's blended. I take some black gel liner, and I'm only going to apply that on the outer corner of the lid. There's no point going the whole way in because we'll just have to go over it again anyway. So I put the black gel liner on the outer corner. And then I take some Duraline on a flat brush just to buff it out. So you'll see here I'm taking Duraline and I'm just kind of feathering the edges of the gel just so it's not so like harsh. We're going to take some black shadow then and just pack it on top and buff it all out. So you can see here I'm just patting the black shadow straight over the Duraline, and then I'm going to take a fluffier brush with the same warm shades that we used just to buff it out. Also, you only need the tiniest amount of Duraline, like a little goes a long, long, long way. So moving on to the lid now, I'm actually taking a lip brush with some 95 under eye concealer on it, and I'm just going to start cutting half my crease. So I like to get my outline done first, then I'll apply the concealer all over the lid. I'll take my ring finger just to buff the edges of it so it blends nicely into the dark shades. Then I'm going to take some duo glue. I like to stick down my glitters with duo glue just because like it's eyelash glue, it literally will not budge. So I'll just pat a small bit of the duo glue onto my lid, and I'm going to take a flat brush and pat the two glitters on. So I start with the lighter one first on the inner corner, and I'll use the exact same brush, flip it to the cleaner side, pick up the darker shade and just pat that in the middle. So once I have my glitter down, I'm going to go in and fill in the liner. This is exactly why I don't do liner all over the lash line at the beginning, just because I'd be layering product on top of product. So I'm just going to finish off the liner, highlight my inner corners using 295 shadow, and we shall move on. So I'm going to pop that black gel 77 into my waterline. I'm going to blend it out with the same dark shades that we used on top of the lid. Take a fluffy brush just to make sure everything's blended and clean and nice. And then we're going to move on to the lips. And then lastly for lips, I'm going to take our Soft Precision Lip Liner in shade 72 and just outline the lips. The lip colour that I'm using is from the new Italian Kiss collection. It's our HD lip tint in shade 39. So this goes on like a gloss and it will dry down matte. It is the most gorgeous bright red shade I've ever seen. So yeah, I'm just going to apply that all over the lips and then we're done. So thank you all for watching. I'll have a full product list below if you want to know everything that I used. Make sure to subscribe and comment, and I will see you in my next video.